Hello everybody, this is Dino Mahoney, welcoming you to another edition of Songbirds. Songbirds is a program for students that helps you to boost your English language skills through listening to drama. And today's Songbirds drama is a new story, and it's called Brother Sister, Sister Brother. It's in 7 parts, so for the next 7 weeks you can follow the story of Chris and Christine. Chris and Christine are a brother and a sister, and they are also twins. If you're twins, it means you were born more or less at the same time. Your mother carried you together, and one was born and then the other was born just a few seconds apart. And sometimes twins look the same and have similar personalities. And that's the case for the twins in this story, Chris and Christine. Although one is a boy and one is a girl, they both look very similar. And this Songbirds drama is called Brother Sister, Sister Brother, and sit back now, relax, and enjoy part 1.
That's her, over there.
With the long hair?
Yes.
And she lives in your block?
Yes, she moved here last year.
Last year?
What do you think she'll say?
Don't know.
Do you think she'll say yes?
Ask her.
What if she says no?
She won't. She'll say yes.
Do you think so?
She's a pretty girl.
That's the problem. I bet hundreds of boys want to go out with her.
Hundreds?
Well, you can see how pretty she is.
She is pretty.
I bet if I ask her to go out with me, she'd look straight through me and walk away.
No, she won't.
She'll pretend she hasn't heard what I said.
I don't think she'll do that.
What shall I say to her?
Just ask her.
What, just walk up to her and say, "Hi, Michelle, do you want to go out with me on Saturday?"
What's wrong with that?
I couldn't.
Why not?
I'd die.
How else are you going to ask her?
Write her a note?
You could do.
No, she'll think that's silly.
Why?
Well, I see her almost every day in the lift, or around the estate. So why should I write to her?
Ask her then.
I know. You could ask her for me.
Me?
You could say, "Excuse me, Michelle. My friend Chris wants to go out with you on Saturday."
It will seem a bit weird if I ask.
No, it won't.
She doesn't know me.
She doesn't know me.
She knows you better than me. I don't even live on the estate.
That doesn't matter.
I think you should ask her yourself, Chris.
Ask me, Mark. Please.
I don't want to. I'd feel silly.
Why? It's easy. You just have to ask if she'll go out with me, and then tell me the answer.
It's better if you do it.
I won't know what to say.
I've just told you. Ask her if she wants to go out with you. It's simple. What floor does she live on?
22nd.
Well, if you get in the lift and go up with her, you'd have enough time to ask her out.
What if there are other people in the lift?
When do you see her?
She gets off the minibus on the corner at about 5 and walks to the estate, the side way. Then sometimes I see her going to the supermarket or over to the shopping centre.
You could wait for her, offer to carry her bags, and then ask her out.
I've never actually spoken to her before.
So how come you know her name?
I heard her talking to someone in the lift, and they called her Michelle.
Look, she's coming this way. Now's your chance, Chris. Ask her. Go on.
If she says no, I'll die.
Go on.
You say something.
Hello?
She just walked by.
Well, you didn't say anything.
But you did, and she ignored you.
She looked at you.
Did she?
Definitely.
When you said hello, she looked at me?
Yes.
Oh my God, she looked at me.
Yeah.
How did she look at me?
Well, she just looked.
Did she think I was the one who said hello?
Maybe. She looked at you. She didn't look at me.
But she didn't answer.
She looked, though.
How did she look? I mean, was she pleased or was she angry?
I think she was pleased.
Really?
Think so.
Why do you think she was pleased?
Just the way she looked at you.
So she thinks I've said hello to her?
She didn't look at me at all.
Do you think she likes me?
Yes.
Fantastic. Oh, thanks, Mark. That's brilliant. Thank you.
Look.
What?
She's still waiting at the lift.
Is she?
You can see through the glass doors.
Can you?
The lift hasn't come yet,
Hasn't it?
and she's by herself.
Is she?
If you hurry, you could go in and get in the lift with her.
Um,
Why don't you? Then you could ask her out.
I think I'll leave it this time. I don't want to rush things. I've broken the ice with that hello. I'll ask her next time I see her.
The lift's come.
Has it?
She's getting in.
Has she?
She's gone.
Next time.
She did look pleased when she thought you'd said hello.
Fantastic! She didn't stop though, did she?
No,
But she looked pleased.
definitely.
She'll almost be on the 22nd floor by now.
I bet she's in the lift thinking of you.
Do you think so?
Probably.
She's getting out now.
Going to her door,
Getting her keys out.
putting them in the metal door,
Sliding that back.
now putting her keys in the wooden door,
Turning it. And at the same time twisting the doorknob.
walking in,
Slipping off her rucksack.
kicking off her shoes,
Taking off her blazer.
going to her room.
Okay, enough. We can't follow into her bedroom.
Why not?
Because I said so. That's why.
Spoil sport.
Is that you, Chris?
Yes.
I'm in the kitchen,
What are you doing?
cooking dinner.
What are we having?
Rice with choy sum and pork.
Is it nearly ready?
Hungry?
Starving.
I had a phone call from Mum just now.
What did she say?
They're in Shanghai now. One of Dad's relatives lives there. Mum said they were having a nice time and eating lots of food.
Did you speak to Dad?
Yes. They both asked how you were.
When are they coming back?
10 days' time. I said not to worry and we were doing just fine. Missing them?
A bit.
Don't worry, they'll soon be back.
I wasn't sighing about that.
No? So what were you sighing about?
Nothing.
People don't sigh about nothing, Chris. A sigh is a sign. It means someone is thinking about something.
Does it?
Chris, something is on your mind. I can feel it.
It's nothing, really.
Ah, so at last you've admitted it's something.
It's nothing. Just a girl.
Just a girl.
Why are you laughing?
The way you said just a girl.
Don't laugh, Christine.
Okay, sorry. Tell me about her.
She's just a girl.
Who makes you sigh?
She's pretty.
Do I know her?
Don't think so.
She doesn't go to our school.
No. She lives on our estate.
Which block?
Our block.
I may have seen her then. What does she look like?
She's not very tall. And she's got long hair. And a pretty round face.
I think I know who you're talking about. A short girl with long hair gets in the lift with me sometimes. She lives on one of the floors above us.
22nd floor.
Is she your girlfriend?
Girlfriend? No. I haven't got a girlfriend.
I know, but from the way you were sighing, I thought maybe you had.
I wish she were my girlfriend.
Have you made friends with her?
No.
Have you spoken to her?
Yes. Well, sort of.
What does that mean?
I was outside just now, talking to Mark. And I saw her coming. And as she passed us, Mark said hello.
Mark did.
Only she thought it was me that said hello. And Mark said she gave me a nice look.
Mark said.
I wasn't looking.
Oh, Chris, my dear sweet little brother, why didn't you say hello?
I don't know. I just get tongue-tied.
You're shy, that's all. That's nothing to be worried about. Most boys of your age are shy.
I want to ask her out.
On a date?
Yes.
But how are you going to do that if you can't even say hello to her?
I don't know.
The dinner's ready. Sit down. I'll serve you. And by the way,
What?
you're doing the washing up.
Okay.
And you've got to wash the wok as well as the bowls and chopsticks.
I will.
Last time you left the wok.
Did I?
You know you did, Chris.
This is nice.
Is it? Good. So what are you going to do about this girl?
Michelle.
Oh, so you know her name.
I heard a friend talking to her in the lift.
Has she got a boyfriend?
I haven't seen her with anyone. Just a few of her girlfriends.
You're going to have to be brave, Chris, and talk to her yourself.
What shall I say?
Okay, you be Michelle and I'll be you.
What?
A role play. Just so I can show you what to say. Okay, we're both in the lift together. You say what Michelle would say and I'll say what you would say.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
I'm you, you're Michelle.
I know.
There should be a television in this lift.
A television?
Well, the lift's so slow you could watch a whole program before you get to your floor.
It is slow.
My name's Chris, by the way.
Hi, Chris. I'm Michelle.
Nice name.
Thank you. It's French.
Very romantic.
Do you think so?
Oh, yes. Have you ever seen a French film?
No.
Would you like to?
Yeah.
There's one at the Broadway Cinema. Want to go?
Yes, please.
Okay, meet me at the entrance to our block on Saturday at 6:30.
Okay.
16th floor. This is where I get off.
See you on Saturday.
Look forward to it. Bye, Michelle.
That went really well, didn't it?
You've got yourself a date. She was a pushover.
So I'm seeing her on Saturday.
Well, not quite, Chris. That was only a role play. Now you've got to do it properly for yourself. Do you think you can?
I'll try, Christine. I'll try.
Serial called Brother Sister Sister Brother, and you were introduced to the brother and sister. They're twins, so the same age, one a girl, one a boy, similar names, Chris and Christine. And Christine is very kind to her brother, isn't she? He's quite shy, and she was giving him some idea on how to talk to girls, particularly to Michelle, the girl who lives in the same block as they do on the same estate. And of course Chris is very keen on her, and now he's got a date with her, and we'll see how that date goes by listening next week. Now it's time to concentrate on some of the language we heard in today's Songbirds drama episode. To go out with someone, that's when you have a date. And we heard Chris saying to Mark at one point, he said to him, well, you could have said, excuse me, Michelle, my friend Chris wants to go out with you. If you want to go out with someone, it means you want to date them. Maybe go to the cinema with them, go and have something to eat with them, go and have a nice walk in the park. Do something together, just the two of you, usually with a sort of a romantic atmosphere or a feeling that you're both interested in each other, attracted to each other. That's to go out with someone. And we can also say to go out on a date. So sometimes that phrase is made a little bit longer, but it means the same thing, to go out with someone or to go out on a date. And later Chris said to his sister, I want to ask her out, to ask Michelle out. In other words, he wants to date her, to take her to the cinema or something. The next language we're going to look at is the expression tongue-tied. The tongue in your mouth, tongue-tied, like to tie your shoelace. So you can get the idea of that. If your tongue is tied in a knot, then of course it means you cannot speak. And that's what tongue-tied means. You don't know what to say. This refers to Chris. He's a shy boy. And when he's in front of Michelle or any other girls, but particularly Michelle, because he likes her very much, he becomes tongue-tied. He can't speak. He doesn't know what to say. And he tells his sister, oh, I don't know, when I see Michelle, I become tongue-tied. And the last language we're going to look at is an expression to do the washing up. That means when you finish your meal and there are the dirty bowls and chopsticks and plates on the table, somebody has to wash them. And if you put them in a bowl of soapy water and then you rinse them, that's doing the washing up. And Christine said that to Chris because their parents are away in China. So it's just the two, brother and sister, together. So they have to do all the housework. And Christine has done the cooking. So she says to her brother, Chris, you're doing the washing up. If you want to read any of the Songbirds drama scripts or listen to a programme you may have missed, you can visit our website at www.rthk.org.hk. Then click on Radio 4, then click on Songbirds, and it will all be there. Well, I'm going to play you a piece of music now, and the interesting thing about this music is that the clarinets, there are two clarinets, are played by a brother and sister. So that will echo the theme of our drama, of course, the drama called Brother, Sister, Sister, Brother. And here we have a brother and a sister, Sabine and Wolfgang Mayer, playing the clarinet on this piece of jazz music. It's an original Dixie piece called Tiger Rag.